G'day everyone, how everyone's going today? Hope everyone's well. Well, here we are back in the shed. I've been doing some work in the shed lately on my boat. I've sanded it all back and painted the boat just to protect it from the corrosion. Started getting a bit of corrosion on it. Tried to do the trailer as well. While there, put new springs, new axles, new bearings. I moved the wheels forward about an inch and a half, so I have to cut the guards here, sand them back later and weld them up, weld that up and take them off and paint the guards white again. And then later on, after I'm finished, I'll get new tyres and that for it and do that today. Yeah, I started to clean this up for the winch on the front of it. Yeah, I've got some stuff in here. I've got some white paint. White paint yesterday. I've got a few more to hold the timbers for my new runners. And that blue stuff for the top of the run timber. Yeah, got those. Got some new circ clips. A couple of these brackets to bolt on the things. There's another bag with more brackets on it to bolt on the trailer for them to go in. And what else did I get? Oh, a couple of bits and pieces there as well. Yeah, so I'm going to do that guard. I'll build that out and I'll show you building that up. Then I'll take them off and start sanding them all back so I can paint them white again. Put them on. Hopefully I'll get most of the boat trailer back together today. Yeah, hopefully. We've had a bit of rain here. Wouldn't call it much rain, but we've had a little bit. Not enough to put in the water tank, but that way. Yeah, so I'll probably get into that shortly and I'll touch you up and show you. Sand these back just there. Sand these back, get the paint off so I can fill these cracks up before I take them back off. Give them a quick sand I have. I'll take them off and weld these up first, then take them off. Give them a wipe down with some stuff and get some white paint and paint them up, let them dry, and then I have to go to Bunnings and get some stainless steel screws today to do my runners for here. So I'll go and do that after I get these off and get them painted up, and I'll get the other parts cleaned up and get it cleaned up as well and painted. While they're drying, I'll go to Bunnings and that. I should be able to come back and bolt these back on and they'll be on there for good. That's about it. Cleaning these up, I'll get the welder out. I'll come back to this when I get the welder out, set it up, and I'll start welding them up. Yeah, well, that's one side done. I'll give you a look. I've just done that one just there. It looks alright. I'll grind it all back and I'll take them off in a minute. I'll do this one on this side. Stitches in here. Stitches up. And then I'll do the other side. I'll finish the other side and I'll get back to you when I do the other side. It's got a bit of a gap there, but I'll do a bit of time and a full gap's in. If you go too fast, it won't fall in. It'll just burn holes in it and then you'll be starting all over again. I'll do it. Yeah. I'll finish the other side and I'll get back to you when I finish it. Make new runners for the trailer. I'm just going to use timber. I have to cut it out like that. Up there and up there. And put some blue. I'll grab it for you. Screw some of that blue. What do they call it? Oh, I don't say on there. Trailer strip. That's all they call it. Anyway, it's just a rubber strip. Put the screws in there, countersink them on the top of that for the boat to run up. It might take a bit of paint off the bottom of the boat on the runners, but can't do much about that. Anyway, I'll get back to you. I'll clean all these welds up and I'll get back to you after that and show you. So they're all cleaned up. They're all cleaned up good enough. I'll just do some sanding on them, around them before I paint them. Yeah, I'll take them off and sand them up. Now, paint them all up, let them dry, then put them back on. I'll see when I get them off. Here we are. I've just cleaned all the cards up and wiped them down with mineral terps, just to get all the oil and grease and shit off them so you don't get the paint sticks properly. Open this can up. Chin up, I'll fix it around here so you can see. Better. There you go. I just got a new brush. I'll just give them a coat of paint. Probably give them a couple of coats. Give them a quick sand, I did too. Make sure the paint sticks a bit better. Scrub them down with just a bit of car wash and shit before I give them a quick sand. Couple of coats of paint now and make them look a bit better. That's probably all I'm doing. I'll just do these and I'll show you when I get back. Once I paint these and I let them dry, I go to Bunnings and I have to get some screws, stainless screws for the skids. And I might get a little bit of chain for the new chain to hold my boat on too. The other one's pretty rusty, I might cut it off and slot a new piece on it. Get a bit of galvanised chain put on it. There's one done. I'll let it dry for a little while and give it another coat. And then when I'm finished, I'll get back to you and show you both of them when they're all finished. Alright, well there's the guards all painted up. All painted up, ready to go back on. I have to let them dry now and then I'll put them back on later this afternoon. There's the tower at the front, the winch goes on. She's painted up. Wait for it to dry too and I'll put them back on this afternoon. Yeah, so that's alright. And now I'll start on the skids for the boat. Cut the timber, put the blue things on it for the skids. I'll do that now while I'm waiting, and about all I can do at the moment. Do them and then wait for them to dry, put them back on. Yeah, so I'll get that ready and I'll show you what I'm doing at that. I'm going to cut the skids out now. You mark them so they've got a mark and they go around like that on both sides, up a bit there and around like that, same here. And then you put this blue stuff, screw this blue stuff on there, you drill holes in there. I've got the screws in there, I've got some stainless screws. I'm just going to cut these out. Cut it out rough, and then I'll get the grinder with the sanding pad on it. And just use it to round them off and level them up. I've got the Aussie Man's workbench here, the old auto bin. You can't get in the shed there, that much stuff in there. It's not going to work very good. Might have to put it somewhere else. Might be alright. Sure do. I was going to buy them big blue skids for it. You can buy them all plastic. Now it's something like $85 for a metre of it. Bought this timber for 2 of them for $14. I bought that blue stuff to go on top. It cost me for 2 of them about $18. So I thought, go this way, it's cheaper. Pretty weird that way. That probably would be better, I don't know. I've never used them, but it could have been better, but this is alright. That timber won't last mine. Just cut it out like that. At an angle. To the other side. I'll have to cut him across there first. I just measure it first to make sure. Yep, that'll do it. I'll cut this across here. Cross there like that, and I'll cut him across there like that. I'll grab the grinder with the sanding disc on it. I'll sand the edges off there before I put that blue stuff on it. I'll just set that up now. I'll just sand all that back now and clean all the edges up so it's not sharp edges. I'll do that now. Just using the grinder with like a standard disc on there. And it's got like heaps of little bits of sandpaper glued on there. And that's what I'm just sanding it back with.
side's pretty much done. Just want a nice even curve, you know, a little sharp pointy end there. If you get a sharp pointy end there, when you put the blue stuff in there, you won't bend around there properly. And I'll show you how I bend that around there in a minute. I'll just do the other side and then I'll get back to you. Well, I'll drill the holes for this one here, for that to go on. They go in the back of the boat. And I've got this bolt to go through here. I'm going to paint these timbers. I'm going to paint them white just to put the water. I've got the hole nice and tight, that's how I want them. I just try it all on. I can't actually bolt these to the frame yet because I have to put the boat back on to see whereabouts I need them. I just want to put that on there. And just tie it down on the boat there to make sure everything lines up. Then I'll do the other one on the other side. Just give you show you where it goes. This one here roughly goes there somewhere, like that. I can't put it on the boat, on the trailer until I put that boat back on. Then I can work out how far in and out I need it, so it sits between those two there most probably, or them two there. Sits between them, so I'll wait till I get that done. I'll do the other side, do the back one, then I'll line it, mark it up and do the front ones, but I can't just put them on yet, so I'll wait till I get that done, then I'll put them on. Anyway, I'll do that, I'll get back to you. Well, I'll mark this other one, do the back hole, then I'll mark how far I need to do the front holes, and then I'm going to paint these white, and then I have to let them dry, so I probably won't do nothing else. That'll probably be it for this video, but I can't do nothing else till the paint dries and them other things. Might put them on later this afternoon if they dry in time, but I'll paint these white, let these dry, and then tomorrow I can put the blue stuff on top, and I can put the guards on it, put the front barb on it, put the winch on it, put the new belt on the winch, and then I can get the boat back on the trailer. Once I do that, and then I can set these up. But I'll mark these out and drill them. I mark it the same as this one here, and I know it's going to be the same. It's about a 115. Yeah, about 115. About there. 45 high. About there. What I'll do first before I drill it, sit the one back down there. I'll grab that the other one that goes on here and just make sure that hole's straight. This is one of the other ones. I'll put that in there like that. Do that bolt up. That hole will be perfect there. I'll just drill that hole in there, and that one will be done. So I won't go for it with just a big drill first. Try to keep it level as you can. Keep pulling the drill out to clean all the dust out of the piece of the drill bit. Grab a bolt. Put this one on here. Put this one in here, then I'll go over and do it over the boat trailer then. but I'm getting there slowly. Well, I'll put this in and then I'll get back to you over when I go to the boat trailer. Well, that's roughly where they're going to go. I can't put them on till the boat gets on there, but I'll get the other bracket and remount, do the front hole, then paint these white, and that'll be it for this video until next time. But I'll do that now and I'll just grab the bracket. Hope these ones fit. Oh, yeah, they fit, but they're tight. Pretty tight, I have to get a hammer.
Where do you get them ones at?
Oh, bought these ones at a different place. We bought these ones at, no, these are not the ISP ones, these are the, Whitfords or something at Newcastle. They're not as strong as the back ones, but it won't matter, they still fit, still fit alright.
Whitman's.
Yeah, Whitman's. Whitman's spares, had a lot of boat stuff in there, but...
You got it the wrong way anyway.
That way? Oh, no, it don't matter.
You're right, don't
Yeah.
matter.
So I put these on the inside of here, like that, but I have to tidy them up more. Geez, these ones are a lot tighter than the other ones.
I'm going to fall off in a hurry.
Nah. That one's flush against there. Against that, that's good. So I should be able to just mark a hole there. And I'll draw that hole. Drill this hole and then put that one on there, and I'll do the other side, and then I'll get back to you again. Well, that's roughly where they're going to go. I'll just bolt on through there, bolt on there. I can't put them on till I get the boat on, so all I'm going to do now is take them all off, paint the timbers white, and that's it for today. Won't be able to do nothing until tomorrow, till the paint dries, till the guards dry and all that, and put all them back on tomorrow. And hopefully I'll have the boat back on tomorrow. There's Moo Moo. Yeah, Moo Moo. Yeah.
Don't lick me.
Yeah, anyway, I'll do all that and I'll see you tomorrow. And hopefully I'll get the boat on tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Anyway, see you later.